Right, welcome back to another video of the Target Individual Program, Target Individual Experience. So my morning was going good until Pam wanted to start a fight. And she knows exactly what she's doing. And I told her that, I said, you just want to start a fight. Because you see, whenever I get the kids on a rhythm, a pattern in which they're getting up early, my son, he wakes up early because he's getting enough sleep. They go to bed on time, 9 o'clock on the dot, except for the other night when she decided she was going to cook at 8 o'clock at night, and I had just fed the kids, and so they stayed up just so they could eat what she was cooking. And I keep telling her, why do you do this? I remember last week she was telling me about how I cook early. I'm like, no, you don't. I said, you would take one day out of the damn month in which you got home at a decent time and you cook early, and that would negate all the other times where you cook at 8 o'clock at night during the week. And the kids got to go to school in the morning. Of course, I'm not there. And when I call to speak to the kids, after 8:30, sometimes even after 9 during the week, she's cooking, right? Because she gets home late or what have you, right? And my son picks up his sister from the boys and girls. So I keep telling her, I said, it's like I told my daughter the other day. I said, you need to look at the reality, accept the reality, and get out of this delusional way of thinking that you can't tell me that your mother likes to live in a clean house when her apartment looks the way it is, right? So finally, I had to make her wake up to the truth. Look at him, man. Yeah, I'm doing my call. Look at her. Yeah, look at her. I gotta laugh. They had her waiting there. Like, I already see you, chick. I spot you from the time I was walking my daughter to school. Okay, that's the whole thing. So anyhow, right? So she gets up. I woke her up around 7:30. I wanted to wake her up, and she gets up and she's like, what time is it? Ethan needs to get out of here. It's 7:30. Ethan needs to get out of here. I said, listen. I said, please stop it. Okay, please stop it. All right. I said, he just got out of the bath. He ate already. He got to put on his clothes. And here's the thing, right? From the time I've been here, my son have gotten to school at a decent time. He's been like 5 minutes late. Okay. The first day of school, he got to school early. Right? Which was the Thursday. Friday, I didn't spend the night over here. You know what time he got to school? He got to school around 7:25. I'm sorry. He got to school around 7:25, 7:30, and he had to be in school for 7:05. Okay? And Monday, Tuesday, he got to school on time or a few minutes late. Okay? So I said to her, why are you all of a sudden you concerned about him being to school at a certain time? Because when I'm not here, he gets to school at least half an hour to 40 minutes late. Then he missed a whole damn his full first period, right? And I said, why are you all of a sudden doing all of this now? All of a sudden you want to act as if you care, right? When you don't care. My daughter's supposed to be at school for 8:10. She don't get to school till like 8:50. And the reason why she's doing it because I'm here. So now she feels like she wants to delegate and regulate. And I'm like, this is what she's done for the way I run my house. I run my house a certain way. You run your house a dysfunctional way. Okay? But these are good talking points because again, she wants to, this is what they try to do, right? In terms of her and me, and trying to make me to some type of servant to us. So I said, okay, Pamela, you know what? Let's see next week when I don't spend the night. Let's see what happens, right? Let's see what happens next week when I don't spend the night. Okay? And so while we're arguing, they started up with the noise campaign outside with the ambulance. And I was like, yeah, And during that moment, again, using silent sound to have my son engage in hand signals, palm fixation drill, that sort of thing. All right? So it shows you how they built into this program that when they do this to you and you get angry and upset, they will try to engage in a level of targeting, right? To try to pull you back from that anger or you being upset, right? Again, try to neutralize that. Second time walking guy with a dog, white guy, different white guy though. So, because as soon as I left the building with my daughter, synchronization with the white guy, right? So again, like I said, I know what it is that they do, right? And I'm showing you guys, I've explained to you guys enough. They do this because, whenever she meets somebody new, all right, this is how she behaves to try to get me to say some shit, to try to start an argument. Because I'm like, why are you opening your mouth? Okay? And again, and it's her fault. My son is the way he is, and I'm gonna say it's her fault because it's her fault. When I'm here and he takes a bath, I'm on him. I'm like, listen, dude, you a boy. It don't take you half an hour to take a bath. Okay? To get in the damn shower, wet your skin, soap, rinse out, and come out the shower. But what he has to do is when you look at boys who's been raised in a household with women, particularly in the black community, those boys end up trying to have certain things in which women do. Like, it don't take a boy or a man half an hour to take a damn shower. And this is what pisses me off. And the fact that she will let him take a shower in the morning, knowing he takes a long time. And I said to him, I was like, you know what? Let me make him bathe in the morning. I will be on his behind, so he won't take that long. And he still end up taking that long. Because you know what he did? He spent 10 minutes sitting on the damn toilet, peeing. And I'm like, Ethan, it doesn't take you 10 minutes to pee. See, that's some shit that women do, right? But these women don't understand how it translates to their sons. Because why? They don't even get on their son's case because they're like that. They will sit on the toilet for damn 20 minutes peeing. Because they got their phone, they got this and that, you know what I'm saying? So he, in turn, do the same thing. So I take his phone away from him when he goes to the bathroom. He's not allowed to bring his phone into the bathroom. But he's taking a shower, peeing, whatever, he's not allowed to take his phone into the bathroom. So I had to stop that. But I know that when I'm not here, that's what she lets him do. And I tell her all the time, please do not let Ethan take his phone in the bathroom. Because she's always complaining about how long it takes in the morning to take a shower. And as dads, we do this. This is what fathers do, right? So I let him take a shower in the morning. And I say, Ethan, you got 10 minutes to take a shower, and that's it. So what he does now is that he switch up. So now he's going to sit on the toilet for, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Then because I'm making breakfast, okay? So after I finish making breakfast, mind you now that he's been in the bathroom prior to me making breakfast. So I'm making breakfast. After I finish making breakfast, go check on him in the bathroom. He's sitting on the toilet seat. And I'm like, dude, why are you sitting on the toilet seat for this long? All you're doing is peeing. Right? But again, it's a habit that I have to break. And when I try to break that habit, she don't like it. I'm going to give you guys an example. So, no, I'm on him now, okay? Finish making breakfast, put his breakfast on his computer just so he can sit down and eat. Get to the bathroom. I'm like, Ethan, you got to get out. Oh, I'm rinsing. Okay, fine. What have you? Right? Then it takes him another 10 minutes to get his clothes on and to cream his skin. Right? So by the time now, it's what? 8:40? Then he put on his clothes. He just moves slow. And so today, I told him, I said to him, you know what? From now on, you're going to bathe at night. No more bathing in the morning for you. Because I've told you over and over again how long it should take for you to take a bath. Particularly in the morning. In school should be the first thing on your mind. You get up, oh, I got to get to school at a certain time. My dad's making me breakfast. Let me go jump in the shower. Come out the shower really quick. I cream my skin, put on my clothes. Because I wake him up around 6:30. So it's plenty of time. Okay? It's plenty of time. But him spending half an hour in the bathroom is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But this is what his mother allowed. Right? So now I'm telling him, listen, get dressed. She comes out now because she hear me, I wasn't yelling at him, I just raising my voice, but I wasn't yelling, and I'm on him because I have to be on him, See, what dads do when we raise our kids, particularly our boys, you got to be on them so that as they get older, in the back of their mind, they always hear their father's voice, like, okay, I got to get out of here, I got to get out of here. This is how kids are trained. If you don't train your kids, what's going to happen?
Now you want to do a jump? Now you watch this. Watch the table.
Right? If you don't teach your kids anything, what do you think is going to happen to your kids? Okay, and this is fundamentally what black women don't understand. That you have to put into your kids. You have to pour into them. You got to do it through their education, through their psychology and the psychological well-being, through their environment, meaning your house. Okay? So I'm trying to get him ready. She sits down on his couch, talking to him as if I'm like, and then all of a sudden, she forgot about what time he's supposed to go to school, right? Because she sits down there and she's like talking. I'm like, what are you doing? You should be on him. Listen, say, Ethan, you need to get out of here. You need to get out of here. And so also what I told him, I said, you know what? When you have homework, don't call me and ask to if you can hang out with your friends for a little bit. I said, no, you're gonna come home and you're gonna do your homework. Because you came home yesterday, you went into your mother's room, you're doing your homework, okay? I'm helping Alyssa with her homework. I finish up with her homework, go check on him. He's sleeping. He's sleeping. So I tell him, whenever you have homework, you are not allowed to go hang out with your friends. You're gonna come home and you're gonna do your homework. Because that hour that you slept, right? That's the hour you spend after school hanging out with your friends. So you sacrifice your homework, hanging out with your friends. And then I woke him up early enough so he could finish his homework. And what happened? Because he took so long in the bathroom. So, like I said, I knew what they do is that once they start to see how I have a positive effect on my kids, my daughter going to school. My daughter goes to school on time, except for Friday, which again she got to school around 8:30. After 8:30, right? She got to school, and I said to her, I said, why you all of a sudden you wake up in the morning? Oh, it's 7:30. Ethan needs to be out of here. You don't concern yourself with that. You only saying all that shit now because I'm here. So now you want to act as if you're trying to run me and trying to tell me what I should do. And I know what time he's supposed to leave here. Okay? But he's not leaving here on time because of your conditioning. You condition him to be this way. And it's my job to recondition him so he can be better. Right? So he can be better. And this is what she fundamentally don't understand. Because again, the way her mind operate is on dysfunction. It's on dysfunction. So any sort of order, any sort of structure. How you doing, man? Any sort of structure, she don't want, and she has to come in with the chaos. She has to come in with the chaos. So when the kids are on, for the most part, you're making a big deal because he was 5 minutes late. That's what Monday he was 5 minutes late. Tuesday he was on time, right? And then Wednesday he was on time. And she will hawk on that 5 minutes. And I'm just like, I know she did not just do this. Okay? Because when it's her, he misses his first period. That's a whole 40 minutes of class. Right? That's a whole 40 minutes of class he misses. But you're hawking on 5 minutes? I'm like, okay, whatever. I said, at that point, you just want to start an argument. That's what it is. Right? Because you want to justify doing what it is that you want to do. So you got to start an argument so you can feel a certain way, and that can, whatever hatred or whatever dislike you want to keep portraying towards me, what have you. And I'm trying to help you out, right? I give you advice that's best for you. Okay, I do think that's best for you, not against you. You, on the other hand, you do things against me. You do things against our own children. Okay. So I said that you shouldn't, don't say anything, just be quiet. And I'm sorry, but again, when you have kids, adults who have not been raised with a father in the home, including me, this is why I can look at my own experience and say, yeah, because there wasn't a father in the home, this is what happened. This is why I think like this. And as an adult, you're supposed to learn. As an adult, you're supposed to learn and be better and want what's better for your kids. But me, again, I'm a targeted individual. I'm a TI. And I keep telling her this. This is, this is what I've been through, but she refused to listen. She refused. And so, you know what I got to do? I said to myself, you know what? I'm not even going to, I'm going to focus on the kids, and I still help her out. But it's fighting a battle because when I take 2 steps forward, she wants to take me back 3, 4 steps backwards. When our kids take 2, 3 steps forward, she wants to take them back 4, 5 steps backwards. And this is something that this is a conditioning that has been automatically built into her psyche. Right? It has been built into her psyche. And I keep telling her, you need to look at your own programming. I keep telling her, look at your own programming. Look at your experience. Look at the pattern. Recognize the pattern and change it. But they have her believing and thinking that, hey, there's no accountability. We're not going to hold you accountable. You can do whatever you want. You can speak to Nigel however you can treat him however you want. And there's no accountability. And this is why she continues to do what she do. And I tell her, these single mothers, they move from men to men. Men to men, right? Because they're having fun. They're going out. They like that single life, but they're sacrificing their kids' education. They're sacrificing their kids' health, physical and mental health. And because they have a very self-centered, selfish way of being now, because of course they blame men for all the shit that's happened to them, right? None of their decisions, right? But then they'll turn around and tell us men, well, it's your fault, even when there's nothing we can do. There's nothing that we did, right? Or even when they meet a man who is going through some psychological issue, what have you, they will ignore all of that. Oh, because he looks good, he has a nice body. Even though that man is saying, listen, I'm not ready for this. I'm not, I have a illness. I'm being targeted. So they will look past all of that shit. They won't even hear. They even look past. They won't even hear that man talking. All they're hearing in their mind is, he could be a good father. He could this and that. He can such and such. Oh, he looks good. He's gonna have some beautiful kids. Not even looking at the character of those men. Oh, he drives a nice car and this and that. And this is why, again, with our fathers in the house to tell them certain things, this is the way of their thinking, because society has programmed them that way. And particularly in America, racist America, these white people in charge, these rich white people in charge, they know exactly what they do to the black community and to black men and black women and to black children. They know exactly. Don't ever think that when they create policies that that is not meant to that they haven't develop ways in which it negatively impact us as a people and as individuals, as a black person. Always remember that. Okay? So I'll talk to you guys in the next video.